Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Let's Eat. I'm your host, Gio. Today we're going to be having the eggs with the radishes, also the oatmeal, and the tea with the honey. So let's eat. So here we have our tea with a little bit of honey. You can see the honey down there. And then we have a little bit of that oatmeal, the one that was the apple with the cinnamon and maple syrup. I went ahead and got real crazy and just mixed two different packs. So we'll see how that goes. And then you have your eggs with spinach, a little bit of chili. Didn't really cook those. And then the rábanos, which are radishes. Look at that. All right, so let's eat. So basically this morning I woke up and I was actually feeling a lot better from my stomach. I know yesterday I had mentioned that I was having like stomach issues and things like that. But this morning I woke up feeling really good, energized. It's the day before Thanksgiving. We're having family over, things like that. So we'll see how it goes. Pretty much we ordered a turkey from Marie Calendar. It's just easier. I think it's a full turkey. I think 3 sides, cornbread, 1 pie, I think, and it's like a whole turkey and ham. So it should just make it a lot easier for us to just kind of. It's always so hot. I should really wait for this to kind of cool down especially because you can tell that I don't eat very slowly. So I may actually let the oatmeal kind of cool down, kind of go straight for the eggs. I got eggs this time just because I wanted to kind of switch it up a little bit. I was getting tired of having the same thing, and so I needed a protein source, so I went with the eggs, a little bit of spinach. I actually add the spinach just because I like it. Not really just because I know it has huge health benefits, but I actually just like the flavor of the baby spinach. Damn, chili's like no joke. These are like habaneros or something? No, are they not habaneros? They're I forget their name. I always get them confused with that orange one, habanero, I think it is. These are, I forget the name, serranos. That's what it was, serranos. I like the serrano chili better than the jalapeno. I don't know. I feel like the serranos are spicier, and with the jalapenos, sometimes you get one that's not as spicy, and you're just eating like, basically, I don't know, it's just not spicy sometimes, and the flavor's okay. I don't care too much for the jalapeno flavor if it doesn't have chili, but the serranos, they're usually always spicy, and they have great flavor most of the time. So, we did that. That's spicy though. I'm feeling that. Oh, why? Oh, probably not the best idea. Just because I'm barely getting over like a stomach. I don't know if it's gonna be called a stomach flu, but I've had it before. I mean, I've suffered from it in the past, where like for 4, 5, 6 days, anything I eat just gives me the bubbles, and so these chilies might have been a bad idea. I'm not a huge spice guy either, so it's not like, I'm like, oh, I want it extra spicy. Like, I like a little spice in it, but I feel like that might have been a mistake. Yeah. Went to Papa John's yesterday. That was my kid was wanting to eat some pizza, so Papa John's has like a good deal. You get like a large pickup, $8.99, 2 toppings. Their pizza is really good. I think it's improved a lot. Their crust is amazing. The other thing I haven't had, Domino's or Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut probably in a year. Domino's maybe in 3 years. I want to say, but I think, and then Little Caesars is a good deal, but at the same time, it's like, I mean, the price has gone up. It used to be $5. Now I think it's like $6 or something. Or they have the pepperoni, the one with extra pepperoni. And every time you go, the one locally in my area never has the $5.50 or whatever it is. They always just have the extra dollar one. So quality wise, they're Papa John's and Little Caesars, they're not even in the same world. So radishes. I remember I tried growing radishes once in my house. I spent about 3 to 4 months maybe watering them. I planted a whole bunch of them too. And then I ended up growing like about 7 or 10 radishes. They were pretty good size. They were like maybe double the size of these, maybe 1.5. But then I did the math. I had to wake up every morning before going to work, putting water and everything. And I think the same amount, I can get them at the store for like 3 something. So I was like, is it worth it? And you're talking about 28-degree weather, you know, but you know, it was what it is what it is on that front. So the eggs are down. I don't think I'm gonna be eating that one. I'll save that for next meal. But yeah, we ended up going to Papa John's, got a pizza. Then we're like, let's get a drink, let's get a soda. We're in the mood for a soda. Go to McDonald's, get a soda, $1. My kid's like, hey, I want some French fries. We end up going back, get some French fries. That led to some nuggets, and the rest is loaded history. So, you know, it's tough to diet with kids, man, because they have a lot of cravings just like we do, and we tend to want to fulfill them as parents. I myself sometimes associate love with food because it's how I was brought up. So, you know, oh, man. I ended up switching to tea like 6 years ago. I was at work one day. I was drinking Monster. I used to drink Monster all the time. The low carb one, the blue one. And then one day, I went to the store one day and I got that big metal one, the one with the big metal cap. I think it's like 24 ounces maybe, I want to say. I got one of those. Then I got the 16 ouncer. And then a buddy of mine that day had a Red Bull. Yeah, that big slim blue Red Bull. Needless to say, I was super tired. I wasn't paying attention to how much Monster I had already had. So I put down the 24, the 16, and then the Red Bull. I don't know if it's 12 or 16 ounces. I'm not sure, that thin, kind of long one. And, well, my heart started beating like boom, boom, boom. I could feel it in my mouth, like boom, 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 boom. And all of a sudden I'm like, okay. So I start pacing back and forth. My heart going boom, 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 boom. From that day on, this is probably like 6 years ago, like caffeine started to kind of affect me. So then one day just drinking coffee, the next day, at that point I think it was just mental. You know, I was starting to panic and kind of anxiety and stuff like that. And so I drank a little bit of coffee, which I loved all the time, coffee. And again, my heart, boom, 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 boom. So I'm like, oh crap. But it's weird, like the caffeine the soda has doesn't seem to affect me. So I think at this point it's just like a mental game, you know? I switched over to tea. I had always drank tea. Mm. But it wasn't my first choice. So, now I drink tea all the time. Every morning with a little bit of local honey. I wake up phlegmy all the time. I mean, I can make a flan from so much phlegm that I have in my throat. So I drink a little bit of honey and, help me to kind of loosen up the whole movement. Like you can hear it in my voice, it's a little froggy every morning. Right now, I think it was like 6:30 right now in the morning. I usually eat breakfast. I take a dip in the water, but for the therapy and stuff, for the inflammations and things like that, heart health. And then I have breakfast like around 6:30, 6:45, just because the kids aren't awake yet. Kids will probably wake up like around 7. So I like to eat. I eat fast, like I said, but I like to eat with just like not having them kind of like crying and kicking around and all that stuff. So it gives me kind of a moment to myself, because from 7 a.m. To 9:30, it's nonstop. It's go time, baby. And I don't drink any stimulants, so And then another thing I'm finding out is I have a 4-year-old Max and I have a 2-year-old Franco. You know how you get that song stuck in your head, like popular music that's of the time? Now, I'm driving in the car and I'm like, don't bite your friends. Don't bite your friends. No, don't bite your friends. No. Or baby shark, baby shark, baby shark. I'll be cleaning something and I'm going, baby shark. I think that's just, it has to be only parents, I guess. Because why would a grown man be hearing that music just because he wants to, right? But, and I've seen every episode of Ladybug and Cat Noir. And what else? Pet Life 2. I've seen that this week, maybe about 2-3 times. We're done with that. So, that's the fun part about being a parent. Let's see. I finished my semester. December 20th is the start of the new semester in my school. I've already managed to do all my projects. So every project that I'm doing now is primarily like a bonus. And so I should be graduating middle of next year, hopefully. It got a little bit, with the corona, with the pandemic and stuff, kind of got a little bit like, sidetracked, and our heads weren't where they should have been. And so we were all over the place. That's natural, it's normal. It is, that happened to a lot of people and stuff like that. So, yeah, so it's going well. So that was pretty much it, man. That's breakfast, guys. So, we're going to try to do this, at least eat breakfast together at least maybe 3 times a week. That's where I'm aiming for. Right now, I know the content is maybe not as fun as I would want it to be. Not eating the things that I want to go eat. I know I'm going to be doing a lot of reviews and things like that, but with the pandemic, it's kind of difficult to, kind of get out there and doing the whole filming thing and just, it's not easy right now. I can't imagine it being easy for anybody. So, but yeah, we're going to be doing a lot of fun stuff, guys. So I want you to subscribe. I want you to comment. Let me know if you have questions and stuff like that. Sorry. If you have questions and comments, things that you want to let me know, maybe topics that we can talk about, anything that interests you, let me know and we can do that. Like I said, just subscribe, support the channel if you can. Like I said, things are going to get a lot funner right now. Like I said, it's just it's a difficult time for everybody. So let's stick together. Let's be safe, guys. And thank you once again for joining me for Let's Eat.